Isaiah obviously hit on the big pass play over the middle of the field. What was it like to finally hit on one of those big ones?
It felt good. It just basically something we worked on over practice. Just like we had the indoor, we had the whole field. Something me and the quarterbacks worked on was just like connecting on the deep passes, the whole offense, and it just showed up in the game. But it all started with practice.
What did you see out of Brandon today? That was his best day of the year, obviously.
Yeah, he kind of showed what we see all the time at practice, like a live arm, a great quarterback, leadership. He showed it all, and it's just something I look forward to, like to keep going.
What do you think is the key when you play that position of translating what you see in practice to a game like that?
Um, the biggest thing is just like confidence, just going out there with swagger, and at the same time, like having your guys make plays for you, like the wide receivers, running backs, people making plays for you, make your job a lot easier. Cause it's a lot to deal with at that quarterback position. So just having guys around you make plays for you, O-line doing their job, it makes it easier for you.
Brandon said he felt like he was more confident coming into this week in the receiver room. Did you guys sense a new level of confidence from him?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, during practice, we just had some times where we just had the entire field just to connect on like our different route concepts. And we just attacked it, and it's just something like I could see over the week, like he just had more confidence. He just putting it on the money, and it kind of showed today.
What's your field position and penalties hurt you guys in the second?
Yeah, it hurt. Like having the 1st and 15, 1st and 25. Whenever you start a drive like that, it's tough because you're just in a get back on track type of situation. So it make it tough on the offense, to get first downs and just to get things going.
It seems like this team just struggles to sustain or build momentum. Within the course of a game or week to week, how do you guys take that step and start to build that?
One thing is just Sunday, tomorrow, we just watch film. We dive into it. We look at the things. Like tomorrow, we're gonna watch the whole second half and see, like what went wrong, like what was the problem, and then you just go from there. You just practice. You just dive into them problems and you just fix them, day by day, week by week.
What's the frustration level from being, a good first half and a slow second half, or a good week last week and then kind of running into a wall? What's the frustration with that?
I wouldn't really say it's a frustration. It's something that we know we have to do. We have to be more consistent. Like last week we showed what we could do, but now we got to do it on a consistent basis, and that's just the biggest thing.
How do you go about building that consistency week to week with these opponents coming up?
You can't take the rat poison. Like last week everybody was telling us how great we was, and like it's a new week. Like we got to prove it again, and that's the biggest thing. Like when we have a little bit of success, we got to use it as momentum, not like just and we ain't do that today.
I think Tariq said every loss hurts, but this one sting. Does it sting more when you're coming off? Maybe what you felt like it was a really good win last week.
Yeah, this one hurt more just for the simple fact, last week we had that's kind of like a shift. You win a game against a top-ranked opponent, and then momentum just week by week. You just want to keep winning more games, and coming from a win like that and then just losing this week is tough. But all of them hurt because you want to win every game, and you get that. The biggest thing why I hurt is because you get that feeling that we had last week where, it feels great. Like, when you win, it feels good, most definitely against an opponent like that, and you want to feel it again, and when you don't have a chance to feel it again, like, it just hurt.
As a receiver, what was the key to you getting that ball, that deep ball? What's the key for you guys to do that?
The key to me is just, like, running the great route, run as fast as I can, and, just make a play for BP. That's the biggest thing. If he throw me the ball, make a play for him.